We
There
are
we go.
live. Hi, Kasha. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Bonnie?
I'm good. I'm good. I've been doing readings all day, so my head's still wide open. So that's a
Oh,
good thing. That's a
that
good
is
thing.
good.
And we're here today because we would love to give you a message from a loved one in heaven, right?
Okay, I'm
And so I'll
excited.
start by asking you, who are you missing in heaven? And just a name and their relationship to you.
Okay, I'm missing my dad, Wally, and
I love that name. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is just to sit back and just take a couple of deep breaths and think of your dad and say, hey, dad, it's okay to come in. Let's have a chat. And I'm going to do
okay.
the same thing. Okay. I can feel him already over here, but I'm going to do that. So go ahead and sit back.
Okay.
Just think of Wally. So right off, your dad is joining me, and I feel like he has a big sense of humor, right? Right? He's showing me like Leave It to Beaver, where there was a Wally in there.
Uh,
Um, so a cute, good-looking guy when he's younger, right? Dark
yes.
hair, nice looking, nice smile, dressing nice. Does this make sense about your dad?
Yes.
But it's so funny that he's giving me that Leave It to Beaver thing there. So passing. Um, was he in like his late 60s?
He was.
Yeah, is it more like 68, 69?
I would say, actually, he was 60. What's retirement age? It was a year before the official retirement age.
Like 67.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And dad's just coming in and he's like, and I miss you too. And I miss
Oh,
you too. Has it been a while, like 2 years?
it's been like 20.
20. Okay, I'm seeing a two. So he's giving me
Yeah, it's
like this. It's been a
yeah, it's been a
while.
long time.
I see the two in there. So let me see. Um, your dad is a big talker, right? Like he wants to start talking. Like I've seen everything that's gone on since I've been gone. And so that must be a question in your head sometimes. I hope my dad is seeing this. I hope my dad is
Yes.
seeing this because I
Yes.
know there's been anniversaries and births and
Mhm.
celebrations. And did you celebrate college or going on to school? There's something there with the education.
No,
Not you, someone else in the family.
not no. My son, he didn't go to college. He ended up going into the Marines.
That's okay. That's okay. Those are celebrations. And so
I see.
graduating from the Marine, right?
Yes.
That would still be a graduation. So that's
Okay.
amazing. That's
Mhm.
amazing. Um, Did your son inherit a very special name? When you said his name, he's like, he has somebody's name. Did you give him your dad's name or grandpa's? It's his, he's
It's
just
his. He's got my dad's name for his middle name.
beautiful. And your dad just wants to acknowledge that he knows that. So see the graduation and then hey, this boy's got my name. Your dad has a big personality, right? And he's kind of making me talk with my hands a little bit, right? Like he's like, and I don't, but spirit moves my hands and he's going like
That's funny.
this. And he said, there's so many good things that have happened. Um, and he just wants you to know he hasn't missed them. Dad had more of a quicker, sudden passing, Kasha.
He
He goes,
did. He
yes, I was
did.
here and then I wasn't there. He wasn't. It feels like it wasn't his time for you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like I
Exactly.
feel like it happened all of a sudden, and there's nothing that could have been planned. Like nobody had an inkling of what was happening. Do you
You're
understand?
exactly right.
It's just fast. And it's like, what? I was supposed to retire, right? These are supposed to be my golden years of watching everybody
I
grow.
know.
Okay. And mom's still here, Kasha?
Yes.
Yes. He's sending her big loves. big
Oh,
loves, but he does see that she did, live a happy life these past 20 years, right? Moving on
yes.
and live a happy
Mhm.
life. I want you to know that your mom still talks about your dad, though. She still mentions him. Would you understand
Yes.
that?
Mhm.
And I do see a picture of him somewhere, either in your house or her house, that someone's still honoring him. And it's a
Yes.
great picture of him,
Mhm.
right? I know
Yeah.
that there's trinkets that someone would have. There's some things that you're holding on to. Would you understand
Yes.
that? Feels like it could be either jewelry or a watch or keys. Like
Mhm.
they're in a drawer. He's showing me they're in a
Mhm.
drawer. You can pull it out and hold them. And
Yes.
he said, Kasha, sometimes you think to yourself, I'm I'm not remembering my dad's voice. He said, but I'm right here, honey. I never left. And that voice has just gotten a little softer over the years, but he's still there. He's still there. And he said, you actually hear my thoughts.
Huh.
So when you get a really good thought, he said they're my ideas, right? He has a
Okay.
personality. I know that your dad, when he was here, he worked really hard.
Mhm.
Worked,
They do.
very diligent man, very family orientated, just really like wanting to make everybody else happy.
Yes.
Um, and I just want you to know, in heaven, his version of heaven, he's like outside on the greens with the grass outside,
Okay.
liking the sunshine. I don't know if he played golf or another hobby, but he's telling you that everything I could do here, I
Uh,
do in heaven and more.
okay.
Okay.
That's good. He liked to fish.
He's saying, he's saying the happy word for you is sunshine. So whatever that means to you, nobody's ever told me that. But I also feel like he cradles the babies as well.
Uh,
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
okay.
But he said you're happiest when you're out in the sun as well. You understand?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. And has there been a move since he's been gone, or is there a move coming up?
There's been a couple moves. We got a big one coming up now.
Okay, so he's just acknowledging that, right? And were you out
That's good.
driving in your car today?
Was I what?
Were you out driving in your car today?
I
Yeah.
was.
And did you get a big like drink? Stop and
Uh,
get a big drink?
no, I just have a big glass of water with ice that I bring with me.
Hey, there you go, because he's got it next to you in the car. And I know I see the music going, and I know he just says, I see a pocketbook or something in the front seat on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense to you. And so
Yes.
he also says, make sure you go to stop a little bit slower than fast. Okay, so he just shows me you going, and oh,
I could see him saying that as a teenager.
okay. Because he said you weren't paying attention. So he's bringing you
Okay.
to what you were driving around in today and then bringing you back to a teenager
Yes.
saying, slow down, pay attention.
Yeah, well, I can see that. Not quite that instance, but very, very close.
Good, good, good. Is there anything you'd like to say to your dad?
Well, he's never met my second husband or my daughter physically, and just want to know if he's around with all of us.
So I feel like he's saying he sent your second husband to you, right? The, the second one to you. Um, the first time it just kind of didn't work out, right? He's still
Yes.
here though, right? Your first husband, because your
Yes.
dad's just saying, he was a bum. Don't worry about him. Like, sounds
Funny.
like your dad. He was a bum. You didn't want him anyway. There was a chance meeting, you and your second husband. You understand that? A meeting.
Yes.
And then he said, I held your daughter before she came to earth. So he has held her even
Yes.
before she came into the
I
world.
believe it.
And he's just saying that she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. She's actually more like an old soul as well.
I thought,
Yeah. Your dad
oh,
liked the dog when it just walked through. So I feel if you have any animals in heaven, dad loves the animals. You want to,
oh, good. Yeah. It's funny. I prayed a long time for somebody to come in my life, and that's how I feel my second husband came in to my life.
your dad's just saying you can thank him later. You can thank him later
I
because
tell my husband that that it was my dad.
just saying that it's just a special fit for you. And he's so glad to see his little girl happy now.
Yes. Good.
And I'm
Thanks,
going to
Dad.
tell you a message from heaven. I love your dad. He's so sweet, so
Aw.
sweet. And just that sudden passing, right? After
Yeah. It
working
was
such a
very
tough
fast.
life. And oh, play that song, listen to that music. That means so much to us. So I feel
Aw,
like when you're in the car driving, that you hear some music that reminds you of your dad. You understand?
okay.
Okay. Do you
Thank
remember
you.
dancing with your dad when you were younger? Could have been
No,
at could have been at
uh,
your first wedding or in the kitchen.
no,
But he's
he
taking
was,
you like this and he's like giving you a little dance now.
he didn't want to dance with me at my wedding. I think he was embarrassed and shy, and
Something I missed. So see that
yes.
he turned you down then, but now he's coming through going, I am dancing with you, my darling.
Ah, that's sweet.
You know, they learn so much on the higher side of life, right? And they
Sure.
have life review. So he was going, oh, look, I missed a chance to dance with my daughter, but now I can tell her I am
Ah,
dancing with
that's sweet.
her.
I know he didn't mean to make me feel bad or anything, so that makes sense.
I hope this has helped your heart a little bit to
It did. Thank you.
he's been with you and he continues to be with you, Kasha,
Good,
and
good.
all of the family. So he said, stop worrying so much. Sometimes you get in your head.
Yes.
He said, look at
Ask
the
him to,
bright side of things. That's all that counts is the love and the joy.
yes. I tell myself that all the time.
Right? Well, thank you, Kasha, for being here. And
Thank you very much.
I do hope that little reading helped you a little bit.
It did. Thank you. Really brightened my day.
Doesn't look it now, but I'm sure it will later.
No, I know.
But that's when you know it hit your soul and then it meant something to you.
You're exactly right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night and
Thank you.
God bless and take your daddy's love with you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye now.